I skip 10 seconds, and this joke is still playing the outro talking about let's go Mystics after he did that for another 10 seconds. And this is a 30-second outro. They're disqualified from being number 2. Let's go. It's over with.
That snaps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon, you want one quick question?
We can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.
Wow. What's good? My name is Rashad Milligan. If you are new to the channel, this is the road to 5K subs. Without further ado, you read the title. Let's get into it. Now, first, I want to do a little side. I want to do a little side trip. Hold on. We're doing a lot of shout outs tonight because why not? Show some love. Shout out to Base Swag. Shout out my guy Base Swag. Showing me some love on the Twitter. He said, man, I told him, hey, that joint right there, bro. Shoo. That joint is something serious. I'm gonna let you know right now. It's something sure. Base Swag said, I got you, bro. On Song Wars, shout out to Max, Playboy Max, and whatever, things of that sort on Song Wars. Anyways, the reason why you are here, the Atlanta Dream. I'm gonna go one by one. Just look up the teams and stuff like that. Y'all let me know if I miss any teams. And then I have a okay, hold on. We got to break this down. I know y'all gonna hate me, but this is my city. So first, we got Amaretta, Valid. The Atlanta. All right, here we go. That's Fabo.
Welcome to the cookout, y'all. Come grab a plate.
These are just people who work for the Dream, but at the end, it looks like New Face and Miss Basketball. That's New Face right there. That's Miss Basketball. That's a DJ. I can't see who this is. Can't see. These look like people who work for the Dream. People who work for the Dream. And there you go. Amaretta. Okay, hold on. Now I got to pick up the little things that they're showing in these schedule releases. All right. So the sky, I guess this is supposed to represent the sky. I'm looking for anything deeper than that. Okay, this is just regular day. The Valkyries, I guess they're new, so they're walking into the cookout.
Who invited them to the cookout?
Come on, twin. You know they with me. I brought them to the cookout.
Tied it up. That was the shot they were talking about. So this dude made a whole video on this. It's got like 1,000 views in an hour. I could take some hints away. But, you know, he's got the bandwagon and the Indiana fever there. That was funny. That's funny. And he said, it's ironic you do it and you move to a bigger arena when they get there. Yeah, he's got a point. Hey, buddy's got a point. Let me see what his name is. Bro, he be uploading all throughout the day. He uploads like 5 times a day, bro. He be working hard. But let me see. What's his dude's name? Anyways, you guys know the dude I'm talking about. He just uploaded it. He said, "Oh, they talk about the."
Yo, what up? It's me, Bria Janelle. Sorry I couldn't make it. I'll catch y'all next season, though.
That's funny.
Peace.
That's unique. Dang. So the ace is only coming once? Oh, for sure. That game is for sure going to be in State Farm Arena. Get it, electric slide. I need a coffee. I told you, Nia be out. I like that. I ain't gonna lie. I like that. That was pretty good. Shout out to Veda Prima Donna. Shout out to Pop Benny. Who else we gonna do? We just might as well go to Indiana. Here we go. Where we at?
A global scale for our game, for our players.
It's like the fans are absolutely incredible. It's the same when we go on the road. Like there's so many people that are showing up in fever gear. It's really affecting, teams all across our league, which is a really great thing. And, really, I think we're just scratching the surface.
I will always embrace it. I don't think any of us will ever take it for granted.
Caitlin Fleury. There could be some more coming.
The atmosphere is electric here.
Some fans traveling almost 9,000 miles to get here.
The incoming fans, I value who they were and what they try to bring to our group and bring to the city of Indianapolis.
They have sold out every game they've played in this year except 3.
Embracing opportunities to play in front of a lot of fans.
Behind the back again for Clark, giving her another assist and a chance. I mean, hearing them cheer every possession is exactly what we need every single night.
I ain't gonna lie, brother. This is a flex. Bro. They said we not even gonna do nothing. Something that's creative, spontaneous, got little hints in it. They just said we gonna show you in our spot. If you ain't see what Russ did, hold on. Let me tell y'all what Russ just did in hip hop the other week. Hold on, let me pull up Russ page. Shout out to Russ. Where we at, Russ? There we go. All right, I'm pulling up Russ page, right? So Russ gets into it often with the fans. And then it just kind of got to this point where he was doing this. Okay, so that's one, right? Who actually listens to Russ? Your bio says Michigan. Here's my packed show in Detroit. That's one. Here's another one. Nobody listens to Russ. Your bio says Colorado. Here's 12,000 people in Denver. Here's another one. Your bio says Charlotte. Here's my own show in your city looking like a fest. It's a passionate fan singing with too. Yeah, so that's another one. This is a random thing, but he did one for like LA too. He always did one for LA. But anyways, that's exactly what the Indiana Fever just did here. They said we not even gonna bite back. We not even gonna talk to the haters. We not even gonna do we not gonna do the cute little shots and Atlanta. I'm gonna put a chicken wing in Magic City. Like they not even gonna do that. We're just gonna show you how packed your crowds were when we came there, your arenas were when we came to your city, because you all know they came to watch us. That's a flex. I ain't gonna lie to you. I rock with this. This is crazy, Indiana Fever. This is crazy.
See it and give it to her.
This place is electric.
Draws 2 in the corner. Oh, you bet.
We're seeing here, and that's why it's been so fun to cover the Fever and the Fever fans across the country and other WNBA arenas.
17,608.
Not my own city. Not my own city, boy.
Fans to this league, people that have maybe never watched the WNBA before, and it kind of takes your breath away at points. Like it's not something you look around and you're like, oh yeah, like no, it's like super cool. It's very cool to us too.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. They flex up on everybody right there. They flex up on my own city. I can't even call. Right now, they gotta. I might have to give number, because it's basic. It's basic. You can say the creativity isn't there where it was with the other teams, but what they did was kind of crazy. We're gonna keep looking, but right now I might have to give them the edge. Atlanta number 2. Here we go. Where we at? They ain't even upload one. Oh, they just did the photos? Okay.
This honesty back to what it's supposed to be.
Good ball movement. Shot clock is dying. Copper needs to shoot. Does over Izzy and hits it. Cunningham rings it up. That's how you start. This is one of the better three-point shooting teams in the league, the Phoenix Mercury.
Blocked by Beck Allen, and that's a shot clock violation.
Phoenix now on a 12-0 run as Cloud gets to the cup and lays it in.
It's a 2-on-1. Copper will take it herself, and Copper finishes.
Last place. Last
My
place.
goal more than anything.
And now I feel like it's a great time to go on my rant for the day. My rant for the day. WNBA. Why were the schedules released today? For the second consecutive year, I remember specifically speaking about this, and other people did as well. And I understand if you want to fill in the time and keep, one WNBA thing a month, I get it. That will work. If people still weren't talking about the draft lottery a couple weeks ago, and if you didn't have the actual, hold on, let me stop sharing the screen so you can feel this. Maybe if you didn't have the actual expansion draft for the Golden State Valkyries on Friday, that is in 3 days. Bring back the Atlanta Thrashers. Back in 3 days. In 3 days, you have another major event within your own league. The Golden State Valkyries expansion draft is on Friday. You're not even thirsting for new content or something for people to talk about the league with. You have an entire new franchise having its expansion draft in 3 days. That's plenty enough content for the month. That's plenty enough content for the month, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real here, bro. Let's be real here. You don't need to, because why are you releasing? Here's the thing with releasing the schedule so early, right? You might be like, what's the point? What's the point? A lot of these videos and these like kind of promos and stuff like that, social media teams are doing the best they can with what they have. But they include players. Like they're including players and highlights of these players against these teams and stuff like that. Melissa Smith, Kelsey Mitchell, Nia Coffey, and the Atlanta Dreams one. You know what I'm saying? All these players, some of these players on Phoenix, you don't know who's coming back next season. Free agency hasn't even started yet. We haven't even gotten to day one of free agency. We haven't even gotten to the first off-season trade. We haven't gotten to the WNBA draft. And the WNBA draft is kind of like, you're not going to have the same thing that you have in the NBA where you can do the draft and you can do the schedule after based off the players in the draft. But what you can at least do, because the draft is too close to the start of the season, but what you can at least do is wait until after free agency, wait until some moves are made to see, okay, Kelsey Mitchell, say she isn't back in Indiana. Kelsey Mitchell's first game back in Indiana is this. Melissa Smith's first game back in Indiana is this. Kennedy Carter's return to Chicago is this. Watch Diana Taurasi and Tina Charles, wherever team Tina Charles is on next season. This is the matchup of the two UConn OGs as they do their official hats off final dance, final run. You can have all of these things and you can market it much better, and you can market it around holidays, Memorial Day. You can market it around 4th of July. You can market it around Juneteenth. You can make Juneteenth what Juneteenth is in the WNBA. You can make that what it is the NBA for MLK Day. You can make, you know what I'm saying? You can do all of these things with summer, what's the word? Summer holidays, and you can construe the schedule around that and make an event and a spectacle out of these particular days, these 2-3 days that you have specifically in the WNBA season, and make it a bigger spectacle and make it an event. Make Caitlin Clark versus the first pick of the 2025. Like, you don't know if Paige is going number one, right? You don't know if Paige is going to come back another season in UConn. Probably not. She's probably going to Dallas, right? But just in case, but what you do know, Dallas is probably going to keep that number one pick. You can have the Dallas Wings versus the Indiana Fever on opening night and just that game. That's it. Or just a doubleheader on ESPN. That's it. Nobody else is playing. You can do Golden State, say that's Wednesday night. You can do Golden State that Friday night at home. It's going to be packed in the, I assume first game is going to be in the Chase Arena. You can have the first game in the Chase Arena. It's not as loud as Oracle, but we'll make it work, right? So that's Friday night. Then the weekend, just a bunch of good games. We get to the first holiday. The first holiday would be what? Memorial Day? Memorial Day. Memorial Day, we need Connecticut, Indiana. If both of them jokers stay with the roster similar to how it was last year, that is your biggest rivalry right now in the WNBA. The biggest new rivalry in the WNBA as far as teams goes are the Connecticut Sun and the Indiana Fever. You put that Memorial Day, first matchup, right? Okay. Juneteenth. Juneteenth, what do? We're going to go to Chicago. We're going to have Reverend Jesse Jackson. We're going to have the descendants of Mega Evans. We're going to have something going on in Chicago, right? We're going to bring out the black icons affiliated with Chicago. Pop out descendants of, you know what I'm saying, the Black Panthers, everything like that up in Chicago. Because there's a lot of just crazy, like, man, Chicago scene is heavy. And the Black Vegan, shout out to the Black Vegan over there up in Chicago. Shout out to my boy Eli Israel up there in Chicago, everything like that. You could bring out some of the Black community business owners, everybody like that. Juneteenth. And who do you have coming to Chicago Juneteenth? Caitlin Clark. So you got Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark on Juneteenth. That's going crazy. You're welcome. 4th of July. Who do you have? 4th of July, I could do, excuse me, what am I thinking? Maybe we could do something like the LA Sparks, you know, because of fireworks. And we could do who's kind of equal to the Sparks. You could do Dallas. You could do Dallas, maybe, potential. LA and the Sparks. You can do LA and Washington, another young team, exciting team. Some exciting young teams, young talent or something like that. You could put that on 4th of July. We can make a whole spectacle of this thing, bro. And you could base it around events, holidays. I can't take credit for that. Sabrina Whitaker said something similar to that like last season. And it's crazy how they don't listen to her and they kind of shut her out. But that's a whole nother story. So that's that. So far, if you're just tuning in, I watched 3. So far, the Indiana Fever probably have the best one. Second best one, the Atlanta Dream. Worst one so far been the Phoenix Mercury. Let's go to the New York Liberty, the reigning champs. Okay. We are scrolling down right now. The reigning champs.
Do you know why you're here?
This is 10 minutes.
We brought you here to this undisclosed location in Brooklyn to get some answers. Everyone wants to know what next year's schedule is going to be. And rumor has it, you have the inside scoop. Now spill.
Our client has been sworn to secrecy. She is not trying to get fined.
That's not good enough.
Ellie says, since we don't have much of a choice, why don't you just hook her up to the machine and start asking the questions? She's got nothing to hide.
I'm going to ask you a few questions just to get a baseline for the machine. So please answer honestly. Is your name Ellie the Elephant?
She's being truthful.
Are you from New York City?
She's from Brooklyn.
Are you the best mascot in sports?
She's being truthful.
That's facts.
Do you have any special guests pulling up to a Liberty game this season?
You'll have to get tickets to a game to find out.
Are you ready? As the reigning champs, the home opener will also be ring night. Are you ready to raise the franchise's first championship banner? There's been a lot of rumors about your true identity. Are you familiar with this person?
That's Aces guard Sidney Colson.
Who do you think has better tweets, you or Sydney? What do you think of the internet rumors that Sydney is actually you?
Sydney wishes.
She's telling the truth.
Moving on. Do you know who put the Tims on the court after the Liberty beat the Aces in the semifinals?
We have an alibi for Ellie's whereabouts, and she was not in Vegas.
All right. That's
Outside
good.
of Barclays
That's
Center,
good.
what's your favorite place to see the New York Liberty play?
Definitely Connecticut.
Is that because the Liberty Loyals always set Mohegan Sun ablaze every time we play there? Okay.
Is Connecticut
Next
moving to
up.
Boston?
What do you think of?
Now they climbing the dream. Don't even have a mascot no more.
Fellas. Ooh, y'all are really testing me on some stuff that I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is.
Ellie is being truthful.
That star. He was the Atlanta Dream mascot for 12 seasons.
I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man.
That's funny.
Ellie, let's talk about another mascot in the league. You familiar with Chicago's new mascot, Sky? Really? Then how do you explain this post from your official account?
Ellie is being deceptive.
Really? You know, Ellie, a lot of people were comparing you and Sky online. Are you worried she's coming for your spot as the league's best mascot?
There's a reason Ellie wears the crown.
Well, can you at least admit that she's better than Sky Guy?
Ellie's being truthful.
Is that feud over?
Ellie says we always ready for round 2. Bring it on.
Dallas has the first overall pick this year. What advice would you give Lightning about kickstarting a new franchise?
You got to do it one brick at a time.
Ellie, the Seattle Storm are known for their pregame tunnel fashion. Do you think they're better dressed than you? Who do you think needs a makeover? What do you think Doppler needs to do?
And second of all, there will be a fee.
Ellie, do you know this mascot? Well, fans spotted the two of you together at All-Star Weekend.
Everyone had fun at All-Star.
So you don't know Sparky?
The only Sparky Ellie acknowledges is the Islanders Sparky from right here in New York.
So Ellie, there's a new team this year, the Golden State Valkyries. How do you feel about a new team joining the league? Is it true you asked General Manager Jonathan Cole to protect you in the expansion draft?
Ellie is being deceptive.
Ellie, the inventor of basketball, James Naismith, once said, and I quote, "Indiana is the center of the sport." Where do you think the center of the sport is?
Brooklyn!
All-Star will be in Indiana this year. Did you have fun at All-Star last year? Freddie Fever will surely perform.
Ellie, our dance battle champion, and we don't see anybody, especially Freddie, coming for her title anytime soon.
Ellie, what do you think of DC's mascot, Pax?
She doesn't think about him.
Ellie, there are a lot of open positions in the WNBA right now. Were you approached for any of the coaching jobs?
All
of them?
Hey, yo, that's out of pocket. Okay, bro.
Phoenix's mascot, Scourge, is an extraterrestrial visitor from the fiery planet Mercury. What planet are you from, Ellie?
We already told you. She's from Brooklyn.
Do you have anything to say to Phoenix?
Thanks for the 2025 draft pick.
Okay, Ellie, one last question. At any point in this interview, did you lie and we didn't catch it?
All right. Here we go. I'm gonna go right now so far. Can I escape? Okay, cool. I'm gonna go Indiana still number 1, Atlanta number 2, New York number 3, Phoenix number 4. New York had a great idea. Just way too long, bro. Way too long, bro. Michael Jackson's from Indiana. I was like, are they calling Caitlin Clark Michael? And then I thought about it. I was like, Michael Jackson. Outcast. Fire. Decent. Wi-Fi is cutting up again. But I'm gonna say right now, after that, I'm gonna go Indiana number 1, Atlanta number 2, New York number 3, LA number 4, Phoenix number 5. Let's go to the 6th one, shall we? I already did New York. Let me see. Let's go to Seattle. Ah, this is what they did. Ah, did they do a video? If they didn't do a video, they go to 6, bro. They go to 6 automatically, bro, off top.
Mika here, and we're at the Scarecrow video in the U District to reveal the 2025 Storm schedule. Ooh. All right, Doppler. I got a stack of clues right here, and you only got 5 minutes to find the schedule. Yep. And don't waste my time, please. So let's go. Let's get it. We got the first clue. Accepted the award, but didn't win. What is that? Nana Land. Oh, look at Ezzy. Okay. Yep, she sent that Windy City musical. Quirky. Yellow Van. Family drama. Oh, yeah. Michael Scott is in it. Hey, you got it. Kevin! Come on, we don't have any time. Ooh, let me see. Battle the Champs. Stewie, New York. Ooh, this is gonna be a good one. The details, though. Feline musical with a lot of stars, but didn't work out.
I'm caught up. I'm pissed.
Oh, girl, not a white refrigerator. Come on, girl, please. Put your shoes on. Let's go find you at home. Did you find it yet? Oh, it's right there. The real hoopers of Atlanta. Good job, Doppler.
Yeah.
Did you find everything you need?
Doppler, get your popcorn ready, because next season is about to be a movie.
Ah, let's see what you did there. Indiana, Atlanta, Seattle, Sparks, Liberty, Phoenix. Let's go to the next one. Next one. Dallas. We'll go to Dallas next. No.
Sway, sir.
Okay, so I didn't necessarily get like why certain. I think Key and Peele, obviously, this is one of the more iconic sketches in sketch TV and comedy history. However, I don't get why certain teams were like it would have made sense if it was like a theme. Like maybe it was in reference to the cities they're in, or maybe it's in reference to like they get into a lot of fights. The only one that was like really like that was New York, where they're like, New York, like this. So for that, I'll have to say Indiana. I still gotta go Atlanta. Who else do we do? Oh, LA. Indiana, Atlanta, LA. No. Indiana, New York. No. Indiana, Atlanta, Seattle, LA, New York, the Aces, and then the Phoenix Mercury. All right, here we go. Next one. DC. Wale gonna pop out. Foggy Raw. Kilo Letitia. Who's it?
Welcome to DC. If you want it, you can get it.
Okay.
The sky's not the limit.
Okay.
We get dubs in the district.
Okay.
Ain't nothing easy with my coat in Indiana. I won't never catch a fever. I said, competition cannot get to me. Pick and roll, give and go. Cross up Lady Liberty. Only know about Mother Earth. I don't know about Mercury. Court side, southeast. Every game like Spike Lee. Cold red, you been warned. Ain't no pressure in Seattle. We gon' make it through the storm. Game on, shades on. Look how cool I look when I score. Hit that three and then the crowd roll. Get them ankles off of that floor. I said, no, we ain't worried about Dallas or their wings. Keep them things at the curry out. Catch us out in Vegas, bet them aces looking scary now. Coming for that shit, need some new rings for us to carry around. Play this game with all my heart. Been on fire since we tipped off. Ain't no way I need a spark. The way we play this game is art. The way we play, we can't be stopped. The way we play, we leave our mark. The way we play, we reach the top. The way we play, we just can't lose. The way I play gon' make them snooze. Don't be sleeping on my team. Your worst nightmare just a dream. So we coming for that ring. Ain't no weak links, no defense. We come and do our thing. We just come and do our thing. I said, let's go, let's go.
need to kind of went on 20 seconds too long. I was ready to give him number one. It went 20 seconds too long. If I'm skipping 10 seconds here, right? Y'all watching. If I skip 10 seconds.
A couple introductions with the chat here. This is John O'Rourke.
Nice to meet you, John.
Jerome Smith.
Oh,
come on, brother. What's up, fam? You know that.
Excuse me, Las Vegas. If I skip 10 seconds and this joker is still playing the outro talking about let's go Mystics after he did that for another 10 seconds, and this is a 30-second outro, they're disqualified from being number 2. It's over with. It's over with, buddy. It's over with, pal. All right. Number 1, I still have the Indiana Fever. Number 2, I still have the Atlanta Dream. Number 3, I might have to go, let's go Mystics. It's a bop. It's a bop. What can I say? It's a bop. It's still a bop. After that, where I'm going to go? So we got the top 3. Now we're going to, got to go Seattle. I got to go Sparks. I got to go New York Liberty. We now in 6. I got to go Las Vegas Aces. And I got to go Phoenix Mercury last. So here we go. We got 5 more teams left. So let's go. Let's see. Okay. All right, Connecticut. Let's keep it cute. All right, Chicago.
When we came to town. Suspect had to find a bigger arena when we came to town.
A center for ants.
Suspect's fans are always adding us in the comments. Suspect got swept in the season series. Suspect is the only team in the state who is moderately successful.
Come on, man.
Hey.
Play in, not to play off.
Suspect won the championship, but is still second best in pizza.
I'm gonna go get me a New York slice.
Suspect thinks they're funny online. We got in trouble.
Hey,
Chicago
like that, and I ain't gonna lie to you.
One day, I promise you.
Sure.
Yo.
Suspect has the number 1 draft pick and can't wait to turn the page.
This name keeps coming up over and over again every day.
Suspect almost had a 3-peat, but it wasn't in the card.
Suspect takes their anger out on doors.
Get that camera. Suspect just got a lot going on.
Suspect have to teach everybody what their mascot is.
You don't know what Norse mythology is?
Boom. Roasted.
All right, bro.
Suspect just released their schedule and hopes you can all laugh with us.
See you next summer.
That's tough. It was quick, to the point. It was trending. Simple. We might have a new number 1, y'all. We might have a new number 1, y'all. Because it was relevant to social media. And these are social media teams here. Number 1, I got to go Chicago. Number 2, I got to go Indiana. Number 3, I got to go Atlanta. Number 4, I got to go Washington. Let's go Mystics. It's still a bop. Number 5, I have to go Seattle. Number 6, I have to go Sparks. Number 7, I have to go the Liberty. Number 8, I have to go the Las Vegas Aces. Number 9, you are still in dead last, the Phoenix Mercury. Okay, we have math. 4 more. Let's go.
That's to W.
They got Keith Lee in this joint. Shout out to Keita Love Sports. She told us this.
The Dallas Wings, yes, the WNBA team, reached out to me and they said there's 5 restaurants in the DFW area that I gotta try. I'm gonna drive around the city and get all of them. I got it. Let's try it and ready to see it. First up is Portillo's. I got a Chicago dog with everything on it. Everything is tomatoes, pickles, pickled relish, mustard, and a hot dog. I feel like the same people that like everything bagels will like that. In my opinion, that's a 7.5 out of 10. Next is a place called Pax and Beneficial. And they told me to get an avocado toast. This could be considered LA style because you know they love the avocado toast in LA. I just say no regular avocado toast. This got pickled baby corn, watermelon radish, and feta. Now, while I do appreciate the idea, I'm not a target audience for that pickled baby corn. In my opinion, that's a 3 out of 10. Next up is Brothers Pizza. I got one white wonder slice, which is mozzarella, ricotta, olive oil, and garlic. As you can see, it's New York style. It's real thin and crispy. It's crispy, it's fresh, the cheese got flavor. The garlic isn't overpowering, but it's very much present. In my opinion, that's an 8 out of 10. Next up is Kindle Soul Food. I got chicken and pancakes, and some of the best chicken and pancakes I've had was in Atlanta. The chicken is seasoned, juicy. I do taste the grease a little bit, but I ain't complaining. It's a solid play in my opinion. 7.5 out of 10. The last stop is Taqueria LC Hay. I got an Al Pastor taco, and I don't think about tacos without thinking about Arizona. Shout out to Arizona. It's not a lot of things that beat a hot, spicy, smoky taco with a little bit of sweetness from the pineapple. This is high, 9 out of 10. And as long as I'm eating something like this at one of the games this season, I'm gonna be happy. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe.
I cannot lie to you. This is tough because it's a basic video. It was probably one of the more, just keeping it a beam, one of the more boring ones in the league. However, Keith Lee's star power, the idea, the creativity to even come up with this is under 2 minutes. You have to respect it. You have to respect it. You have to respect it. So with that being said, we got the suspect running challenge. That's social media to the T. I got Chicago number 1. Atlanta, I love my city. I love where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Real talk. Who'd I have? Indiana number 2? I might have to put Dallas number 2 just because of social media. I feel like they got it social media wise. So I'm gonna go. Here we go from the top now. Chicago number 1, Dallas number 2, Indiana number 3, Atlanta number 4, Seattle number 5. Right? Seattle. No. Let's go Mystics might be better than the Seattle joint. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna go Washington number 6. Wait, hold on. Let me start from the beginning. Chicago number 1. Dallas number 2. Indiana number 3. Atlanta number 4. Let's go Mystics number 5. Number 6, I'm gonna go Seattle. Number 7, I'm gonna go LA. Number 8, I'm gonna go New York. Number 9, I'm gonna go Vegas. Number 10, I'm gonna go
Suspect had to find a bigger arena.
Number 10, who I'm gonna go with? I already said the Aces. I already said all these jokers. Number 10. Did I get to number 10? I had to get to number 10, yeah. As I said, I have 4 more left. Number 10, I guess, Phoenix. So Phoenix is number 10 right now. Here we go. We got 3 more left.
Be able to, be around family for Thanksgiving.
Welcome back to the Connecticut Sun's 2025 schedule release. The offseason saw a lot of turbulent weather, which we have used to predict the season ahead. So now let's take a look at our 12-team summer forecast for 2025. We're going to take a look at Indiana first, where things really heated up last summer. But despite that, the overall weather should feel quite a bit similar to how Connecticut felt last year. Now, if we take a look just up the road in Chicago, we're forecasting typically windy conditions, but we do know that weather here tends to change quickly, so that wind may not last too long. For our night sky report, we're going to jump down to Phoenix, where you should catch Mercury out tonight. Now, we've gotten a lot of questions about whether the North Star will be visible like it has been for the last 20 years, but it's hard to say as of right now. Sticking here in the desert, I'd like to touch on a reported earthquake that struck the greater Las Vegas region recently. The magnitude peaked at 4.0, which wasn't enough to cause any significant damage, but definitely resulted in a noticeable shakeup. Down in the typically sunny Los Angeles, they've been going through a little bit of a rough patch of storms and have been hoping things would look better by February. We're still forecasting better conditions than right now, but not quite as good as it could have been. Meanwhile, in Dallas, it's looking like they've taken that good weather from LA, and we're looking at much better conditions in the coming months. Now, out in the Golden State, we're seeing a major fog layer settle over the region. It's blocking out our view of the area, but I'm sure we're all excited to see what it will look like when that fog does clear. Moving up the West Coast, we're seeing a predictable storm pattern developing over the Seattle region. I mean, what else do you expect? Over here in the capital, we're seeing a typical front of warm air forming over the water, pushing up onto the cold land, which will lead to a thick layer of Washington mist in the morning. Atlanta is going through a little bit of a heat wave, and we'll see essentially tropical conditions, not too dissimilar to what you would find on the Florida Gulf Coast.
This is what I'm talking about.
Going way up north, the greater Minnesota region is in the middle of a bitter cold front right now. It was looking a little bit like they might be due for some pleasant conditions, but they just missed out on that system. And finally, over in New York, they're currently experiencing some of the best conditions they've ever had. Clear skies, mild temperatures, the works. But of course, I don't have to tell you that because I'm sure they'll keep reminding us all season long. Now, lots of change coming in the next few months, but for the most part, sunny conditions will continue for the rest of the season. Dejanay, back to you.
Thanks, Kayla. The summer has begun in Boston this season.
I'm sorry.
Stay tuned for more information
I'm
after the
sorry.
break.
I had to. Sorry. I apologize, y'all. Professional. That was cute. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was cute. It had some moments where it lost me. I'm like, it's getting kind of boring. I don't know. I think it's, but the little one-liners, the little zingers, it was cute. And then the Dejanay threw me all the way off. Anytime I see hey, come on now. Hey, salute to Dejanay. Prayers up to Dejanay. She just lost her grandfather. I know that's a crazy transition. But no, seriously, salute to Dejanay and prayers up to you. And I'm sorry you had to deal with negative comments even through a situation like that. But hopefully you are staying sane, staying kind of limiting your time on social media and focusing and things of that nature. Excuse me. Are the Connecticut Sun moving to the Boston area? Are they moving to the TD Garden? We don't know. We'll see. Dejanay literally said, I want to move to Boston. I want the team to move to Boston. How can you go back to your fans in Connecticut, wherever in Connecticut, Mohegan Sun, wherever the Mohegan Sun is, after you said, I want this team to go to Boston instead? I like it better over there. That's crazy to me. But it is what it is. Where do I rank this one? All right, here we go. I'm going to go Chicago number 1. I'm going to go Keith Lee number 2, Dallas Wings number 2, Indiana Fever number 3, Atlanta Dream number 4. Let's Go Mystics number 5. I can put Connecticut here. Connecticut number 6, Seattle number 7, LA number 8, New York number 9, Vegas number 10, number 11, Phoenix Mercury. All right, we got 2 more teams, y'all. More teams left. One of them is Golden State. Does Golden State have anything up here? Let me see. Golden State. We're scrolling up to see if Golden State has anything. Salute. Shout out to Brock Purdy, game manager. Where are we at? 1 week away. Okay, here we go. Dead last. 100% dead. Boy, what the heck? No, ma'am. No. Phoenix, you're no longer last. Congratulations. Here we go.
We going back from the top now. Who was it? Chicago. Chicago number 1. Dallas number 2. Indiana number 3. Atlanta number 4. Who do I have after Atlanta? Let's go Mystics. Bob. How could I forget? Number 6, we have Connecticut. Number 7, we have the Seattle Storm. Number 8, we have the LA Sparks. Number 9, we have the New York Liberty. Number 10, we have the Las Vegas Aces. Number 11, we have the Phoenix Mercury. And number 12, we have the Golden State Valkyries. Because what was that? What was that? I have one more team that I'm missing here. Let me think. Any teams that I missed? Give me a second here. And then we will get out of your hair. We did Atlanta, we did Chicago, we did Connecticut, we did Indiana, New York, Washington, Minnesota. Oh, down Minnesota. Last one, the Minnesota Lynx. Then we are out of your hair for the night. All right. Oh, they did the Spotify joint. Okay. All right, Minnesota. Last one of the night, y'all.
About doing something like music themed, it's like you have to do all like royalty free music. Sounds pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. It's a great concept. The execution, you feel me? Yeah. Oh, Tamina soda. You know. I get it. It's a cute idea. I think the execution might have fell flat a little bit. So, in conclusion for tonight, after an hour and a half, multiple Wi-Fi issues, the camera cutting off in the last final 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. Here we go. Chicago, congratulations. Dallas, number 2. Number 3, Indiana. Number 4, Atlanta. Number 5, let's go Mystics. Number 6, Connecticut. Number 7, who we said was number 7? Who we said was number 7? Number 7, I'm gonna go Seattle. Number 8, Los Angeles. Number 9, New York Liberty. Number 10, Las Vegas Aces. Number 11, I'll put Minnesota at 11. Number 12, Phoenix Mercury, and number 13, the Golden State Valkyries. Those are my 13 teams. Schedules ranked. Like I said, once again, after an hour, a brief intermission and stoppage, kind of erupting from Wi-Fi issues, the camera cutting off at 1 a.m. in the morning on the East Coast. But we have finally ranked all 13 teams' schedule releases. As always, I'm Rashad Milligan. This is the Road to 5K subs. If you are new to the channel, until next time, please take
snaps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon, you want one quick question?
We can't ask Rashad.
Hey, Rashad.